Oman have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So that's got things underway. Oh, nicely intercepted. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Hit into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Chance for a shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Aim forwards, and they've got rid. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Has a look and plays it forward. He can get that clear. And the shot! He's scored!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oman are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
He's in plenty of space here. Time to deliver. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Oh, smashing header! Aim forwards. Quarter of an hour played. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw. He goes for a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's played into the area. Aim forwards. That is lovely. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Can he finish? It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Oman grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Muscular approach does pay off here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he latch on to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Moved on forwards. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's lofted through here. Takes a shot! They've done it! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cleared away. And it's played forward. That is a little undercooked. This might spell danger. He's got to be in here. Played out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Clears it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Just swings wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oman, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's played forward. And he's got his cross in. Shot a goal! And the ball's coming. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cross goes in there. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a throw-in. And that was nowhere near his best. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, a delicate chip through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No way through, so back it comes. And it's played forward. And we hit half-time, are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Oman can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Clearly not happy with that. Ball's played through, and it's played in. That's really well cleared. Played into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Gets good distance on it. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been clubbed away. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred. Out towards the flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nice control. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the flag has stayed down. Here it is, crossed in. And he's heaved it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. That has been cut short. And that's aimed into the middle. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out to the right. Oman really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Out to the right. And one more try! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Almost an hour gone.
Oman may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Not the most accurate pass. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Could move up a gear here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Big chance! Oh, good spread. There's the shot! Oh, that's a waste. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Caresses it through. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. Out of play for a throw. Hit into the middle. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's a throw. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Another chance from a corner. And that has been cleared. And the finish!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
They've played it short. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found shot, surely! That's going to go a long way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. That'll be a throw-in. Knocks it out wide. Now the cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well read, and the danger is averted. That pass has been well intercepted. Chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's there to clear it.
Oman really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's neat. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly.
Oman really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Throw-in. Nice physical challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oman have reclaimed it. Danger averted for now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wins the duel this time. They could break here. They've won a corner. Clears it away. In it comes. And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Does really well to win the ball there. Referee's given a throw. Excellent. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's been taken short. And the shot! They've played it short. Five minutes left on the clock. It's a... tries a shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Showing good feet.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out for a throw. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Oman really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's played forward. The final seconds now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Proves too strong. And it's played into the middle. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
So that's got things underway. And the keeper has it. And it's played forward. Shooting chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Too long and over the line. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Calmly anticipates. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he thumps it clear. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Moved on forwards. Clipped into space. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Aim forwards. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Into the channel. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Drives it in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oman, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to...
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's played forward. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in plenty of space here. Gets his head on it!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Lofted upfield. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well, they could break here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. He's having a look round. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aim forwards, have it back, and can go again. Moved on forwards, gets good distance on it. Played out wide, delivered with swing. Well, that is not what he intended. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well timed, excellent interception. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Oman have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's really well cleared. Aim forwards. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he cuts out the supply. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, can he get onto this? And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Plays it out wide. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, a delicate chip through. Shot at goal! And that has been clubbed away. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Oman heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. A heavy challenge. Oh, good spread. He's in here! Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a look and place it forward. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played towards the other side. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That has been cut short. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's a good run down the right. Referee's given a throw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball is over the line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is good strength. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Oman sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Thinks one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. Just and the finish! Danger averted for now. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Moved on forwards. Ball's played through. Well, the clearance is short. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played back in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Done delicately. Oh, played through for the wide man. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's had a shot! And it's played forward. Oman have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct. No way through there. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's hoisted clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oman in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Lobbed in behind. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No luck with that dink over the top. That's really well manoeuvred. Looks to the other side. Keeps on running. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Very nicely done. Knocks it out wide. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Gets it away. He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Can he latch on to this? And that's going to be a goal kick. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Up towards the front line. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, can he get onto this? He is through here. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Point-blank header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, robust challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, it's come loose. Caresses it through. That is lovely. Hangs one in. And it's hoisted clear. Oman have reclaimed it. Can he deliver? Defending of the desperate variety. had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Keeper's dealt with that. Played out to the right. Just a quarter of an hour to play. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Could move up a gear here. Goes down, but nothing given. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. He has found the way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Is there any support? He might not need it. And here's the chance to counter. Spread out to the left. The pressing... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, super find. Looking to break at pace. Moved on forwards. Time to deliver. Wins the duel this time. Aimed in towards the centre. And he won't reach that. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Clears it away. And he goes cross-field. Played into the middle. Turns and goes back. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. So what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's bustling through here. And they can counter here. Tries to dink it through. In with the challenge. And now the breakaway. And back to the keeper they go. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oman are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and...
So that's it. It is all over. Oman are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Oman deservedly very happy with their win, and the clean sheet is a very nice bonus. They dealt with all the threats very, very easily and kept control throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim. So off we go then. Oh, nicely intercepted. That'll be a throw. And the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Oh, great chance. And he shoots!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice control. Now here's the delivery. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been won straight back. Shot a goal! And he thumps it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
And that's been well dealt with. Looking to break at pace. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Moved on forwards. Gets it away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Aim forwards. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hangs in a cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Neither side yet able to find the net. Knocks it out wide. Now this could be a chance. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, look, great chance! It's in!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Out towards the flank. Chance for a shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is lovely. Tries a measured ball. Clears it away. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone out for a throw-in. And the ball's come loose here. So who's he picking out? Clears it away. Can he spark a counter here? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. And that is a little undercooked. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. This might spell danger, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, smashing header! And they've got rid. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Back into the middle. Out to the right. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Elects to cross. And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's been played through. Decent chance! They've scored! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Oman go into the lead. Quality ball. Cleared away. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. He's trying the shot. That's really well cleared. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Moved on forwards. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a great chance! Is onto it in a flash. Gets into some space. And across it goes. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And the first half is done. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Oman head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space. Could try cutting inside here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Played down the flank. It's a loose ball. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's found a way. Chance! No, not quite.
Oman have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Aim forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the shot! In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's been drilled forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
That's an imaginative pass. A lot of space ahead of him. That has been knocked clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a go. What a save! Terrific reactions. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear. Knocks it out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clears it away. A searching ball out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Short changes him with that pass. And he's on a charge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And can he finish it? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Looks to the other side. No, that's too long. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. And he decides to cross it. That's a little off target. Driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. There's no flag. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Out towards the flank, hit into the middle, and that's out of reach. Aim forwards. He can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely.
Can he finish? Deftly away. And back to the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Danger averted for now. Oh, The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking here to chip it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Oman clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Knocks it out wide. And he's got his cross in. Chance to shoot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played out wide. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's nice. Over to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that has found him in acres of space. Cleared away. That's really well cleared. Chance here to counter. Oh, nice touch. Turns and goes back. Out to the left it goes. Now the delivery. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw-in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Oh, good spread. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Into the last 5 minutes. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Cleared without complication. Spread out to the left. So much time and space. Oh, what a climb! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Oman are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Oman really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.